Don't be nice. Don't be nice.
Let's go in.
Roses are red and violets are blue. So why the hell are they called violets? Who is the jackass that named these things? Was he colorblind? Or was it the same dim-witted moron who wanted his retarded-ass poetry to rhyme? Before you write your elementary-ass poem about the garden, why don't you go back to kindergarten and study the spectrum? Review the rainbow, sir. Or maybe he wasn't some colorblind, crappy poet. Maybe he just thought that blues would have been too depressing a name for such a vibrant and vivacious flower. But on that note, why is sad, depressing music called the blues? I rather like blue. It makes me happy to step outside and see a bright blue sky or a pretty girl with stunning blue eyes. I don't look at her and think, oh, what's wrong? No. See, to me, black is a much more rose color, or gray, but I guess we couldn't really walk around all down in the dumps like, man, I got the blacks. You got them. What do you mean you got them? People might think you're some racist kidnapper or something.
Damn.
It's so gray. People might mishear you, think you're coming out of the closet. So now we gotta be sparing with the use of blacks and grays to avoid offending Africans and gays, so we gotta call sad stuff the blues, but then we can't use that for describing a beautiful flower hue, so we gotta call them violet, which is really just purpose. Now we got two words for the same color, which makes all the kids in kindergarten confused, especially they see violet. But I'm talking about the flower now, but if violet is just purple, then how can it be blue too?
Come on.
And now I got all y'all confused. So you see, misunderstandings that arise when we try to define things by their color. There is a tribe of people deep in the Amazon jungle of Brazil called the Parajas, whose total isolation from civilization has created a culture and a way of thought that is quite unique. Unlike any other language in the world, the Parajas have no words for color. They describe things in phrases that translate to something like, for red, it is blood; for black, blood is dirty; or for a green plant, it is temporarily being immature. They also have no concept of numbers, and with no writing system, they lack any history or religious text. With no knowledge of Buddhist philosophy, they have mastered the art of blissfully living in the moment. So much so that the white man, Daniel Everett, who they suspected as having no blood and being immortal, after having spent 30 years of his life living with and studying this amazing people, was so struck by the profound implications of their language and culture that it eventually gave up his beliefs as a Christian missionary and simply began to learn from the Parajas' way of life. So the next time that you discover something new and beautiful, don't complicate things by trying to define or label what you see. If you want to truly understand and connect to its beauty, you must simply connect to it. The way the Parajas connect to each other and to the jungle, and be able to look beyond just the colors that you see.
Yeah.